Hello everyone, I'm Olga and you're on my channel about cross stitch. Today is January 1st, 2026 and this is my first regular Flosstube of 2026 and it should be a long video. First of all, I have my Christmas present and now I have a microphone. Hopefully my sound will be better because I noticed that in my last regular video the sound was not good. Hopefully this will help. I'm still not professional. I still don't know what to do with that, but hopefully it will help a bit with the sound. Okay, as you can see, I have a pile here to show you because not all of my viewers, I think, watched the whole 12 by 12 project 2025 where I started 12 new pieces 12 days before the New Year's. I started my last 12th one yesterday on New Year's Eve, and I will show it to you after some housekeeping, I think, and we will go through my 12 by 12. I will show you my two previous finishes fully finished, and I show you my fully finishes of December. I have 4, 3 smalls and 1 a bit bigger. Then I don't have notes, so it's all from my head, and it's not, this head is not structurized at the thoughts yet. Even though my New Year's celebration was absolutely sober and chill. Okay, I will go through my notebooks, my planners. I have 2, usual book of days and a new one. I'll show you how I organized them, and we will talk about my January plans because I decided not to plan for the whole year, but I will plan for a month and those goals will be doable. At least I will try to do that. Also, we will talk about my whole hobby organization and the approach to the hobby for 2026 I created for myself, and hopefully I will go follow that, not rules, not plan, but goals and structure. Okay, housekeeping first. My giveaways. Last video we have 2 giveaways, and one of them was the crow by Cottage Garden Samplings, and the winner of the crow pattern is, I already picked the winners, and the winner is Drop-in Needle Embroidery. Here is your comment and your YouTube name. Please contact me. I will leave my Instagram and my email, whatever you prefer, and I will send this pattern to you. Another one that I just dropped on the floor was the turkey, and the winner is Energy 67. Here is your comment and your YouTube handle, and my contacts as usual are in a box, in a description box below. Okay, what else? The housekeeping is done. I don't think I have any giveaways today because I'm too scattered, and I think next month we will have my usual patterns from Cottage Garden to give away, and this month I will explain why I will not do the giveaways because I didn't stitch the patterns yet. So those 2 will go to the winners. Congratulations everyone. And as you know, my channel is small, so the chance to be a winner is bigger, because I have significantly less comments than some YouTubers, so you have more chances to win something from me because of that, if it helps. Okay, I will show you my yesterday's start. It is Mr. and Mrs. Claus by John Elliott. I started yesterday. I stitched it for a day. I'm stitching on 28 count Eva by Ubelhor. The color is it's a number and I don't remember it, of course, but it's like a cookie color. That's what I accomplished. I started from the top middle and I counted here to stitch all the green. So the garland around the closses, so it has 2 greens in it. I stitched one of the 2 completely. Now this piece is sitting on 13%, and I'm stitching from the PDF, but I have a paper pattern which could be a giveaway when I finish this one. So I stitched the green on the garland and I stitched her hat, reds on her hat completely. I used all called for DMC except one color because I found that I don't have it. So I used one Stitch Stuff thing. It's in there, it's Firecracker. And I realized that the key for this piece has 2 pages, and on the second page we have 2 colors of beads, which I have. So yay me. I kitted this up, I think, maybe 2 years ago, and now I'm ready to continue. That was my last project for 12 by 12. Now, I will show you all the 12 by 12 pieces now, and then I will show you the fully finishes and finishes. Okay, no particular order. I will just take them and show you. It could be zippers, and I will try to put them further from the microphone. We'll see how it will look. You know, I don't edit my videos, so here's one of the projects. It's Modest Glance by Cherivnamit. I stitched that for a day as all the 12 by 12. I will open Saga. So it is sitting on 5% now, and I have her on scroll rods over here, and here is what I have. I stitched her face completely. She looks stunning. I started from the point the manufacturer so it's in there. The manufacturer has like a red dot to show you the starting point, which is great and very convenient. So here she is. All of these pieces really inspire me, and I just want to continue. I'm dropping everything. Sorry guys, dropping everything on the floor. So she's now at 5%, and in one day I stitched 1,700 stitches on her, including backstitch, because I stitched from Saga, and Saga counting the backstitch. Okay. Oh, those zippers, I wasn't prepared, sorry. But I think it's fine, you will be okay, but still. For some of these things I need my board. Probably I will not have an avalanche here, hopefully. Okay, this one is the Winter Tale by Oven. It's the kit. It is a series of 4 seasonal pieces, and I have 2 of them, autumn and winter, and I'm thinking of buying spring and summer, because those pieces, as I already said, it's my childhood memories. So everything in there looks like in my childhood. So yeah, even my dog is there, and me in my red jacket. Yes, I had a red jacket when I was a kid. So this one now has 11% done, and in one day I stitched 1,600 stitches, and I completed one of the colors. Oh, the lighting is awful again. Sorry, folks. I don't know what to do with it. Okay, there. Yeah. And I finished one color and started another one, and in this piece I decided to do color completion. It's full coverage, but it's not big. It's like 13,000 stitches and a bit more, and so I think I can finish it pretty quickly, especially when it's like, it's not an, oh sorry, I will have another zip now, 2 zips actually. Okay, probably just one. I'll put the preview in here. Probably it's better to put it on the floor. Okay, my next one is magic needle summer basket. Beautiful, love it. I don't tell you, I think I didn't tell you what I stitch it on. It's all the fabrics from the kit. I started from the middle and I stitched the flower, the central one. Yeah, including back stitch and everything. Probably I need another lamp. Maybe it will help a bit with it. No, it doesn't, but. And this is sitting on 8%, and I stitched 1,631 stitches. It's like, I think it's a decent start for everything. I have just one start, which is not so I will show you a bit later. Here it is, actually. This is 12 rabbits by Jadex Stitch. It will look like this when it's done. There. 11 rabbits. And I was sick for 1.5 days when I started that, so the start is pathetic. But it's okay. I will, have it in Saga again. Jessica does Saga files for her patterns now, which makes me happy. This one is done. It's like 2% done. I'm stitching on 36 count Arboreal by Cedar River. I stitched again pathetic 368 stitches, and that's what I have. The dragon head and his paw. That's all. But it is okay, thinking that I was sick and stitching was not my priority when I was sick. I think I'm fine. And the dragon will be fine too. Now it's 2% done. This one is from the Just Cross Stitch magazine, Winter. The name of it is Timeless Beauty, and she will look like this when she's done. I started. So I put it in markup RXP. It's not perfect, but I can see the whole pattern and everything. I stitched 757 stitches, and this is all I have. So I started from her face, and I think I completed one color on her face. That's all. A bit creepy, but she will be a beauty. This is 32 count Darling David, but by those missing stitches, and I'm stitching with all called for DMCs. Next two are from Nathnolu. It's a new design. It's a new designer for me, but she's pretty popular, I think, now. First one is a burrow. I think it's Book Burrow, and it's a cute little badger. Again, 1 day of stitching. 1600 stitches on him, and he is completed, and his little frog friend is completed too. This is 28% of the whole piece, and I'm stitching on 28 count vellum Lugana by Picture This Plus, all called for DMCs. The colors are not showing today. Well, it is gloomy and foggy here, and yeah, my light just didn't help at all. My next Nathnolu pattern was Quilting Fox. It's a bit bigger, more stitchy dense, you know, than the badger. Quilting Fox looks like this, and I stitched her on the same fabric, 28 count vellum Lugana. That's what she looks like. She's 20% done, and I stitched 1324 stitches on her. Those two will be pretty quick starts, finishes, because the patterns are small. It's like 5,000 stitches in each of them, 5 or 6 in the case of a fox. So for me it's a quick stitch. Okay. My next one is from Owl Forest Embroidery. This is Harbinger of Winter, and I'm stitching it with Saga. Now it is 11% done. I'm stitching with the combination of Owl Forest Embroidery floss, DMC floss, and one color is by Stitches Stuff. 11% done. That's 32 count Morning Fog by Bestitch Me. And yeah, the color of the fabric shows really true to real life today, but not the colors of the floss, which is sad. But I don't have any other time to film, and I think my next purchase for my channel will be a ring light, because this light situation is awful. Well, it is what it is. Okay, if I didn't show you how it looks like, sorry, I think I didn't. Here is the whole pattern. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, my next one is the Spring Hedwig by Golden Hands. It looks like this. This is a little witch named Hedwig. She's stitched on 18 count printed Aida, and I stitched in one day 563 stitches, that's all, and she's sitting at 3%. She's on the scroll rods because it's the best way to put the printed fabric and not damage it. This one is by Stitching Land. The name is Blueberry Autumn. I changed the kit fabric on, so it was 16 count black Aida. I switched to black Murano, and here it is. I started from the center and I finished 2 colors on the bottle, only on the bottle. It's 9% done now, and I stitched 1313 stitches. It is bigger and more stitching dense than I expected, but it's okay. I'm stitching with the kit floss, which are, I suspect, Luca S cottons. The last one from 12 by 12 is another magic needle. It is the Old Castle. I stitched it changing the fabric. I changed it on, so 14 count white Aida is changed to 28 count white Lugana. I wanted it to be more, I don't know, neat, I think. So here is the castle itself, and the piece is now 14% done, and I stitched, it was the biggest amount of stitching I've done in a day. It is 2151 stitch. So yeah, here is my 12 by 12, which are going to my WIP pile, and I will stitch them during 2026. We will talk about my 2026 approach, as I said, a bit later. I will show you just one WIP I worked on. It was actually a new start. After I UFO'd one of my projects, this project was Good and Everything by Rosewood Manor, I felt really sad actually that I UFO'd the project. I don't like to UFO, but I decided not to suffer if I can, you know, not suffering. So if you in doubt, start our forest. That's how I work. I started their new release. This is Schwarzwalde Quaker. It's one of their black samplers, Quakers. It is beautiful. I like it. I like the motifs from the Slavic tales in there, but it is a Schwarzwalde, the Black Forest Quaker. I started and I stitched on it for 2 days before my 12 by 12 projects. I took 18 count, but in fact 20 count vellum Aida by Picture This Plus, and that's my start. So I finished all the widths of the patterns. So yeah, now I know that I have enough fabric to do it, and I use Owl Forest Black Floss number 104. This was one whip new start I worked on, so this whip went in place of Good in Everything by Rosewood Manor. Okay, to my finishes now. This pile is on the floor. I have a big mess, but it's okay. I finished 3 small patterns. It was a kit. Oops, okay, I will reach to here to show you the the cover. So this is the New Year's Snails by Evgenia Kolesnikova in Magic Story UA. And I finished them all. So here's the first one with a little house. I added Kraynik in the snow on the roof and on the snail itself, but it's not showing correctly. But it is sparkly, a bit sparkly, because I used blending filament. So I used 1 strand of blending filament and 1 strand of B52, 50, yes, the white. The second one is the ornament snail, cute one. And the third one is my favorite because it has sequins on it and it is very sparkly. Yeah, you can see that. How cute it is. So I finished these 3 smalls. This is the perforated wood, and the back is laser cut felt, which is in the kit if you buy a kit. Okay, then my finish and fully finish of December is A Christmas Spirit by Anastasia Yermakova. I showed it to you in the last video on a regular Flosstube, and it was just started. And now I finished it completely. I didn't stitch some of the back stitch, so she has like little snowflakes or stars all over, but I didn't want it, so yeah. And I didn't stitch a French knots on a words, but I did all the back stitch and everything, and I had this frame and stash, and I think it looks good in it. I stitched on I think it's 32 count pistachio by Fabric Flare. It is really bright in person, and I bought it for another project, but this project didn't start wasn't started on this fabric, so I used this for this little girl. She's a cutie. And this is my Christmas spirit. That's how I feel. Yeah. So holidays are over, and she will go in the box for the seasons, to the next, like for the next season. Okay. And those 2 are from Magic Needle, and I fully finished them. I finished them. I think one I finished in 2022 and one I finished in 2023, but I completely forgot about them because I finished them just before Christmas, So I didn't FFO them, and that's how I forgot about them. So I found them and I decided to finish them. And the first one is Christmas Sweets, I believe, by Magic Needle. I stitched on the kit fabric with all the kit floss, and this is 14 count Aida. This one will stay for winter because it's more wintry to me. The frame is from Amazon. Another one is Christmas Surprise, and it's a different style thing. Stitched on the kit Aida again. It's 14 count gray, and it will stay for the winter season too. Again, I think I stitched it in 2023. Yeah, the frame is from Amazon again. It's a standard frame, 9 by 11, I think. So yeah, I think it looks good with it. I'm very happy with Magic Needle kits. They make you work when you stitch on them, but now it's really easier because the manufacturer will provide you with the Saga file. So if you have Saga, you will stitch this with no problem. Their backstitch is a bit tedious, but it's worth it. Here is it is closer. Yeah, I don't know why you can see some wrinkles on the fabric, because in person I can't see them. Probably the camera just somehow picks it up. I think it's beautiful. So yeah, these are my two fully finishes. Okay, let's talk about my planners. I think, oh no, let's do January goals and everything. What I decided to do in January, my main goal is to finish my, catch up with all the series, with the Year in the Woods, because I have 2 more patterns to stitch. I have Chipmunk and Cardinal here, which I didn't start yet. I will start Chipmunk today. So this is my one goal. I will catch up with the series because I want to stitch it and be keep up. Then I decided that I will stitch 1 ornament a month. I have a tree now, but I have not too many stitched ornaments. Almost all ornaments on my tree are stitched, but still I wanted some more, so I will stitch 1 ornament a month. And I chose the Satsuma Street Christmas phone. It was the Jingle Ball release, I think, last year, and I bought a kit, so I have everything. But yeah, I didn't start him yet, but I will. So my goal is to finish and fully finish the ornament a month, and I have enough to keep me busy for a year. So those are my January goals, plans, how you want to call it. January is my birthday month. I don't expect any surprises, actually. I have a wish list, and I have some kits on this wish list, and my friends know about that, and my husband knows about that. Also, in the description box, you can see the Buy Me a Coffee link. Everybody could use it. It's not necessary, absolutely. This is for my friends who asked me to do that, because I have friends all over the world, and sometimes it's the best way to, make your birthday wishes, as my friends said. So I did that. I created the Buy Me a Coffee page, account, whatever, for them. So you can use it if you want, but it's not necessary. I will be happy if you comment and or like just direct me in Instagram to say happy birthday. That will be great. I like I like my birthday. I will turn 44 on 13th. And so no surprises and no birthday starts for me, I think. Well, at least I don't want to, but who knows. I have one plan to start when I will receive the kit. I will show you in the end of the month if I started it. Probably I will, who knows. I already received a gift from my friend Marina. So it started with this little primitive and wood thread organizer. It is wooden, it has numbers on the back. And this is the Slavic Syrian bird. It's half woman, half bird. This is the character from the Slavic tales. And I bought myself this little organizer just to, warm my heart. And my friend Marina, she bought me the needle box. It's a needle box. It has a little magnet in there for my needle with the same Syrian bird. Yeah. So now I have like a set. The needle box and the organizer. It's the one gift I already received for my birthday, the needle box. Okay, birthday stuff is done. Then, I'm sorry, my planners. I have my usual book of days. This is my 5th year of using that, and I love it. I stitch on my so all my stitching stuff is here in my bedroom, and my desk is here, so I stitch usually sitting near the desk, and my tablet is on the desk with my pattern and everything, and my Lowry stand is in there, so it's my stitching place. So for me it's easy when I finished stitching, just write down what I stitched on a book of days. So I have book of days. I have my January stickered, and I wrote the chipmunk for 3 days. So today, tomorrow, and the day after tomorrow I will stitch the chipmunk. I don't know if I finish it. It's 6,000 stitches and I put it in a markup, but who knows. So yeah, here is my book of days. And my friend Kim, she is not stitching, but she saw that on Amazon and she ordered me the Stitcher's Almanac from the Stitching Cabin. And I decided to try it again. What we have here, it's a bit more, I think, complicated than the book of days. We have stitching goals for the year, and in these goals I wrote that I would like to focus, so it will be an almanac like flips through, and at the same time my approach to the stitching in 2026, if you will. So I wanted to focus on my 26 projects. For now I have 24 started and active, because I excluded everything which I don't like anymore, or I don't have the digital pattern for. As an example is my Bossy Threads Happy Halloween, but I will digitize the pattern and next year it will go in the rotation. For now it's a frozen whip, and my active whips are 24, 12 by 12 project and 12 previously started. I chose kits I think in general there are kits and some patterns. Then, as I said, one ornament or one small on a wood, something like that a month, just to, you know, have a quick finish in case I don't have any bigger ones in a month. I'd like to have 26 finishes for 2026. With the small, that could be easier goal, but I'd like to finish some bigger ones too. It's my goal for the year. We'll see. I'd like to FFO my finishes, like the sooner the better. So when I finish them, in ideal like situation, I already have a frame before I finished. So sometimes when I'm stitching and I knew, like I already know the measurements, I will order the frame. So when I stitched everything completely, I finished, my frame is already waiting. Hopefully this year I will do it with all my finishes. It's the goal. Then stitch from stash. This goal is, I think it could be complicated because, you know, new shiny things, we all like it, we all buy it, but I'd like to stitch from my stash because I have quite a lot. I have really interesting, unique projects. I think almost nobody stitches on Flosstube. So I can be, you know, busy for at least 3 years with all my stash. I have patterns, I have kits, so I think I'm fine and happy. I will accept gifts from my friends because they said we don't know what to, you know, give you, but stitching works. So sometimes, and my family does the same thing. So yes, gifts are really appreciated, gifts are accepted, yes, okay, like fine. Other thing I decided to put as a stitching goal for the year is not to go in the SALs. So no stitch alongs for me in ideal situation. If I can't live without one, I will go and buy it and participate in it. If not, I will try to keep myself out of stitch alongs. This is not counting something I start with my friends, because starts with friends are fun, and it's not, you know, mandatory to finish something in like said like day or time or anything. So yeah. And another one, like a big goal, is a low buy year again. This year I can say that I bought significantly less. It was a low buy for me, but it was planned as a no buy, but it transformed in a no buy. I think I bought, like, it was many things, I think, but significantly less than in 2024 and in 2023. So I think it was a progress, but I'd like to, you know, I'd like to buy less and buy something I will start immediately. That's the goal. I want to start less this year and focus on my already started projects. But if I start something, it's fine. I will not restrict myself on starts, because if I restrict myself, I will, you know, slip off. Okay, those were stitching goals. This is stitching aspirations, and I wrote some of them. It has things like dream project, what is the one of meaningful piece I would like to stitch this year, and for me it's the pattern I already bought, but this I think many of you bought that. For me, the meaningful piece for this year will be the Queen of Freedom. I bought the pattern, I bought the fabric, I bought the beads. I have DMCs and I have Cranics for her. It was my unicorn pattern, but I didn't want to pay, you know, hundreds of dollars for the pattern. So I bought the pattern. I'm happy I can stitch it, and this year is a really, you know, significant year, and for the birthday of my country I will stitch the Queen of Freedom. I like Lady of the Flag less, and Queen of Freedom was my dream pattern. So this aspiration is the main one. I think I want to stitch and finish Queen of Freedom. I have one pattern which is a gift for my husband. It's a kit, actually. It is already started and it should be finished by the end of March. So the gift, it's a heart project and gift make. This is the gift I want to stitch this year. This one is pretty big. It's almost 30,000 stitches, and yes, it is one of my aspirations. I want to stitch that. My stitching intentions for this year is that I want a productive year for myself, to keep my focus, to, you know, not rushing myself, which sometimes is well, I was parented as an overachiever, so for me it's difficult to slow down sometimes, but I'm trying hard to do that. So no overachieving, but productive and focused year in stitching, in all hobbies, because I have not just stitching as a hobby. I want to approach my other hobbies, but this account is for stitching. So my channel is about cross stitch. I will show you cross stitch here, but I have other hobbies I want to do also. I decided that this year will not be a year of experiments. I don't want experiments anymore. Previous years were the years of experiments in stitching for me. Like I tried different counts of fabrics, different dyers, different patterns, different designers, not different techniques, luckily. But yeah, I decided that no experiments this year for me. And one of stitching inspirations in Almanac sounds like Sleeping Beauties and Unfinished Gowns, which WIP deserves to finally see a finish this year. And for me, the biggest one is Fashionable Ducks. They are sitting at 57% now. I already told you I lost my mojo on them because I found out that the illustration was stolen by the manufacturer, and of course I don't like it and I don't support that. But I already stitched 57% and I will finish them, but I will not advertise of the manufacturer. Another inspiration was about legacy pieces, but actually I don't want to think that any of my stitches will be my legacy, because I don't know if my son will want to keep any of them, and I'm fine with that. I don't care what will happen with my stitching when I'm gone. Another inspiration is events to join, and the one event I will attend absolutely is Pacific Northwest Stitch Summit. It's the retreat hosting by Acorns and Threads, and this is my favorite retreat ever, and the one I attend every year. Even on a low buy year, I will buy the ticket. I will attend on Zoom as usual, and I think I met most of my friends on Zoom during this retreat, my stitching friends, and through the YouTube. So I think I will I will hang out with my friends. It will be in September, so this retreat I will attend. This was a long one about the aspiration. Here is the monthly goal, and I have a January goal. It's a keep up with the year in the woods and stitch the ornament. For now, it's like 2 goals a month. I think I'm okay with that. I will not plan ahead. Definitely not. Also, the almanac has year in a glance, and I put starts, finishes, how many weeps, and stitching days in there. So, and every month I will see that. It's easy for my video and it's easy for me. I like statistics, so ideal for me. Here is January, is the same. It's the repeating of book of days. I will not sticker it. I will just put the what I stitched and probably something else if I decided to do that. Each month has a log. I'm planning to write down some notes for my videos in there. So in January log will be the notes for the end of the January video. And this almanac has the same things for every month. Then it has annual tracker, so I'm counting my stitches, so I will put my stitches like every day, or like if it's no stitching day, I will put some color on it, I think. So here's the tracker, which is good. I like it. SALs and events. Here is the page for everybody who likes retreats. I probably will attend some of Lindy Stitch's online retreats, but I'm not sure for now. If my friends will go, I probably will go. This thing needs to be filled in. So it's a progress report. How it works? I think it calls the Kanban board. What I'm planning to do, I will use the sticky notes, and I have some. So here's the percentage, right? So I will use the sticky note with my whips on there. So I have some whips sitting on 10%, on 20%, so and so on and so forth. So, and I will write it down, and it will be really visual, and I'm a visual person. I need to visualize everything. So for me, it's a great thing in this almanac. And now to something interesting. So I have my works in progress in here. Those little picture stickers are, so I printed that from my phone with my little HP printer, sticker printer. It has zinc paper, so you don't need any inks in there. And what I did, I put all of my works in progress. You can see them. So here are 8, 16, 24. I put all my 12 by 12. I put the name, the designer, the fabric, and the started date. And here is the progress tracker, so you can see that some of them are like on a small percentages, and some of them on bigger, like the fashionable dogs, for example. So for me, again, it's the best way to see that. Also, the almanac has a new start register. Great. Again, really visual. Accomplishments and finishes. You can put your finish, you can put the finish of the part of the series, whatever. Great. Then we have wish list, where you can even put a small picture if you want something. And for me it will be helpful because I will put all my spontaneous wishes. Like I saw the pattern and I'm like, oh, I like it. Probably I will put it in there. It has like 2 pages in there for wish list. And I will see EFI, because it has name, designer, and promoted to VIP. Good, like it. So I like this almanac, and this is Waiting in the Wings, and this is your kitted projects. Again, you can put the picture and everything. I didn't fill it in yet, but I have lots of kits, and probably I will do that. It's a smaller thing for the picture, because you know my stickers are not so big, but I will figure something out. So you can, if you kit up not in one time, you can put, if you have fabric floss or pattern in there. So I think it's a good one for people who like, you know, to visualize that. Here is this thing when you put like your magazine inspiration, your books and everything, Flosstubes that inspired you. For me, it's really good because sometimes I want to recommend a new channel and I completely forget about it. So for me, it will be great to put something in there. And this is Ledger. It's your expense tracker. Put the date, the price, and the name of something you bought. I will track that and I will show you, because I want this year to be clear about my purchases. And really, I can say that I spent a lot 2 years previously. It was like $1,000. And this year it was still 1,000 something, but still. And it has like lots of pages, I think 5 or 6 of them for annotations. So something you will, you know, your friends' addresses, everything. It's like, I think it's 10 of them. So it's a lot. You can put pictures in there and everything, and then stitching reflections for the year, which is great. I like journaling, so for me it's a great book. So that's what I will show you every month, how I fill it in, how I worked with it, how I like it, because it's a new for me thing, but that's how I organized that. That's how I decided to approach my stitching, and it will help me with that. But I will still put my stickers in my book of days because I just like it. Okay. Whew, it was a long one. Okay, what next? Next I will go and stitch, and I will upload this video today for you to watch. And of course I appreciate you all and your comments and your likes. Thank you so much for supporting my channel, for making me happy, because I read and I answer all your comment. So if your comment consistently, I don't know, so if your comment is a visual one like emojis, I will just heart it, because I don't know how to reply to emojis. Sorry for that. Sometimes I reply with emojis too, for those who prefer pictures than words. That's fine. I really like it too, so it's fun. And if you wrote something to me, I will most likely answer in a 2-3, maximum 3 days, because sometimes I just sit and answer all the comments in 1 hour something. So I will answer on your comment, absolutely. So I like to do that, and I don't have, you know, hundreds of them to answer like for a week or so. So I answer on all my comments. Thank you for your likes, thank you for your subscriptions. I really appreciate and love you. Thank you so much, and I see you in the end of January, and I will show you what I accomplished in the month of January, and we will talk about something interesting, I'm sure. So see you in the end of January. Bye bye.